As Frae Cumbria Eh. I lived in Workington for 27 years, but I was gone in a radgy with getting anywhere. You see, my mum was a bad fettle with not being able to walk, so I'd help look after her, and we'd talk about how she'd been badly for years, so to her it was now fresh. But then, trained bodies came in to give her a wish. So, egged on by my mum, I packed up and left Yam. I lived in a posh spot called Harrogate, and then I joined the jet set as Airline Cabin Crew out of Leeds, which in a funny way sowed the seeds in me writing poetry. Well, it was cheaper than psychiatry. So I'd have a gander up cabin to check everybody was on board, and then if hour we took off, I'd say daft stuff on my own accord, like, wished everybody, now we might have a crash, so pin your lugs back and have a deek at what we join. Nee bugger ever listened. Well, except the yan time I didn't joe demo and some gadgie had a moan to head office and I got sacked, but that's another crack. And I'd always forget me dukers when we stopped in hotels with pools in, so while others went swimming, I stayed in bar and got gatted on gin. And we'd get meals fetched on board by a lass called Lorraine, and I'd back them in Duvenet back at plane. But some twiny ass would moan, "Oh, the service is slow today," so I'd scop a kyack at her and say, "Here's your pudding and I hope it chokes you." But she'd only wipe her clarty hands on dead rest in front of her. So I started scribbling lal verses on sick bags to entertain crew. Well, there was no such a thing as fiasbook back in 2002. And then I did a degree in writing for a crowd. I know my mum isn't here anymore. I think she'd be proud.